started a little over a year ago. We decided we would take a little bit of what was generic, what people wanted to hear, and we'd mix it. I like R&B, pop music, dance, club, house, Austin is really into metal, like super heavy, August Burns Red, progressive metal. Some of the guys are into like pop punk, like chorusy, riffs, and some people are into like new metal. So I know we take it all and we try to put it together, put electronics, and we try to just take the best of what is generic in every style and every scene, whether it be like the R&B, mainstream pop industry, or whether it be like the new metal, new wave, hardcore industry, and there's so many different titles, metalcore, industrial, like R&B, whatever you want to call it, we just wanted to take what everybody likes and what everybody listens to and put it together to try to expand to all major markets. We had some buzz on MySpace, MySpace was still hot a year ago. We had some buzz on MySpace, Facebook, with our demos we recorded at Chango Studios, and Cameron, started a little management called, Chango Management or whatever, and tried to help us, boost ourselves and get us some publicity and pick up a management. And we finally got management, and we started, talking to labels, shopping for labels. We got a few different offers, but there was one major choice that we wanted, and it was Rise Records, who had just partnered with Dave Shapiro, big name, booking agent for a lot of bands, and we wanted his name too. We wanted the partnership they started, Rise Velocity Records, and we released a Kesha cover that got a big stream on YouTube and went viral, and that helped us, get an offer from Rise, and everything just kind of fell into place from there.
And I know time is gone. It can't be born and it can't be sold. Now you're running out of time. But I relapse and rewrite. Crucify your addiction so you can cross this line.
80s rock and hair metal and, punk, rebellion and teenage angst and all this stuff, the rock and roll is brought on. I feel like it's the same. It's always been the same. Since 80s, early 90s, late 90s, now, millennium. I feel like it's the same now. Kids want something to rebel to. Kids want to listen to music that agrees with them. It doesn't agree with adults, and which is a good and a bad thing. I feel like some bands market those teenagers and those kids that want nothing but disrespectful, rebellion and stuff. I feel like a lot of bands market to those kids just for the money. They don't believe in what they're singing about, or they're singing suck my dick or whatever, in their lyrics, as if it, I don't know, I feel like a lot of bands do that, but then there's a lot of bands who are still rebellious and vulgar and stuff, but it's almost it's like an anthem to kids that our thing is believe in yourself and screw everybody else, but it's not in the form of spit on your neighbor or hit your mom or do drugs. It's in the sense of don't let anybody push you around, be tough and be who you want to be, I think a lot of bands do that too, and that's great, and I think that's what it should be more about, like, less about, like, okay, obviously shock value is huge right now, like, kids buy shirts that they know their parents would immediately confiscate. Kids buy shirts that, like, you're not allowed to wear at school, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's, rock and roll comes in so many different, like, ways.